is wrong with you? How can you even say that man's name?
I can say it because he's standing right there. That. Look at him. That's Faison.
Oh my God, this is insane.
Yeah, it is insane. You know, it also happens to be the truth.
I don't even know how to respond to this.
Do yourself a favor and don't bother. Stop making this woman's life a misery and just tell her who you really are.
Faison is dead. He's been dead for years, Robert.
That's what we all thought about this guy. But think about this. There were 2 explosions. We all survived one of them.
Yeah, barely. It took me years to recover.
Faison survived the Port Charles explosion, then spent the rest of the time assuming Lavery's identity.
You can't be serious about this.
I've never been more serious in my life. Look, I didn't plan on bringing this to you yet until I had proof without a doubt. That's why I'm here.
Illegally.
Getting evidence.
You bring all this to me. You invoke a man who nearly destroyed our lives. He took us away from Robin when she needed us. And you don't have anything to back it up?
I have plenty to back it up. And I can prove that this man is Faison.
You're not going to entertain this lunacy.
You getting nervous?
Oh, what is the proof that you've got, Robert?
I've got an eyewitness account. One, Olivia Falconeri.
Oh, that's the woman who couldn't stop staring at me the other night.
She saw you at the Haunted Star, sporting Faison's face.
Oh, that's absurd.
She was injected with LSD. She's been hallucinating.
Oh, then talk to one of your own detectives.
Yeah, well, Dante is her son.
Yeah, and he'll back me up. Her visions are absolutely reliable, including this one.
She doesn't even know what Faison looks like.
True. And she was unsettled by the whole thing, so she sat down and had to talk to Lulu.
Who shockingly mentioned it to you. What a blatant setup this is.
I had Olivia talk to Elizabeth Weber, describe this face perfectly, and she sketched it.
She's not a professional sketch artist.
Close enough. This is the face that Olivia described. Now tell me you don't recognize that person. This is who Olivia saw. This man with Faison's face.
Well, Elizabeth knew him, so maybe she just did it subconsciously.
No, I was there. Elizabeth followed Olivia's instructions to the letter. There was no prompting.
Are you sure there was no prompting? After all, Faison's always been your obsession.
Anna was Faison's obsession. Your obsession.
Just get on with it, Robert.
When Olivia saw Faison, he was smoking one of those signature cigarillos of his. Well, when I saw Duke the other night, this is what he left behind. You should quit. I mean, this really will kill you.
I thought you said you smoked cigarettes.
So?
It's not a cigarette.
Oh, my God, Anna. You're not actually believing this, are you? You think I am Faison? Faison is dead and gone, Anna.
Well, his body was never found.
Yeah, but then how do we make the jump to he stole my face?
Duke's face.
No, I'm not making any jumps. I'm just stating a fact.
Well, then allow me to play. The fact is, he's coming between you and I again. The same thing that he's always done. Take a look at me. Do I look like Faison?
You've still got access to all those contacts, all those good plastic surgeons.
So? I mean, if what you say is true, to what end?
To get Anna. She hated you, but she loved Lavery, so you arranged to take his place. And it wasn't a bad plan. You almost got away with it up until now. Tell him, Anna.
I'll get stalking. I'll get paranoia. We've got breaking and entering. We've got all these baseless theories that you keep...
Not baseless.
Okay, so you've got proof. What proof do you have? You found a cigarillo on the pier. You got the word of some drug-addled woman. Lock me up. What's the matter? You don't have a badge anymore?
You know, you're right. This could be a good time to bring the agency in. Or perhaps you'd prefer Interpol.
Don't embarrass yourself, Robert.
Do you agree that this is madness?
Anna, please, you got to trust me on this one.
I miss Robin, too. I know. I understand the desperate search to find something, anything to hold on to. But resurrecting a man that we both despise is not going to bring our daughter back.
I'm not resurrecting him. He's standing right here.
Stop it. Anna. Do you know how that sounds? Do you know?
Anna, You've been compromised. He's messing with your mind. Please. Please support me on this.
I can't do this. I can't. I'm sorry, Robert. This is Commissioner Devane. I want to report a B&E.
I think you just...
Anna, you gotta trust me here. Your safety, it depends on it.
I'm sorry, Robert. Just take him away, can you?
The guy you're trusting. The guy you're trusting is Faison.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I think so.
Thank you. That couldn't have been easy for you.
Yeah, it had to happen.
Well, you know, grief is such a terrible thing. I think Robert may need a psychiatrist more than he needs a lawyer.
I think he'd prefer to spend 20 years in a Turkish prison.
Thank you.
You already said that.
It's worth repeating. I mean, it means so much to me that you believe in me. Diana.
Welcome to the PCPD.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Kind of feels like you've already been working here.
Yeah, I didn't bet you'd expect to get stuck with me as a partner, you know? Sorry about that. I know Anna didn't get a chance to ask you for your input.
No. If she had, I would have been all for it. I think we did a pretty good job working the pathogen case. It's gonna feel like you're slumming a little bit, though. FBI and then Chief of Detectives in Landview, and now this.
I'm happy to have the job. I'm happy to be here.
That's good. It's not gonna be boring. Promise you that. You never know what's gonna walk through those doors.
I'm telling you, you're locking up the wrong guy.
Do you think Robert honestly expected you to believe that I'm the man in the sketch?
I never seen him so adamant about anything, really.
I mean, you know what he said is impossible.
Yeah, I know.
Anna? Do you regret having Robert arrested?
What's going on? Breaking and entering with intent.
Where?
Home of Duke Lavery. Commissioner busted him. Made the call.
Thanks. I'll take it from here.
Yes, sir.
Hey, guys, no big deal. You're just following orders. I get it. Listen, Anna's making a huge mistake here, but I know you understand.
Well, no. What you need to understand is that you're in a lot of trouble right now.
What do you got?
Hey, this is a private conversation.
This is Detective McBain. He's my partner. This is Robert Scorpio, his aunt.
Anna's ex. Yeah. He's a bit of a legend in the intelligence community.
You've had experience in the intelligence service?
I have. FBI, 12 years at one point. Well, Anna was my mentor.
And you trained with the best. And listen, we should be worried about her.
So start talking.
No, I'll start talking. Robert, legend or no legend, have you lost your mind?
Well, Robert knows what he did. He understands the risks entirely. He broke the law. He knows what the consequences are. I won't blame you if you have to take out a restraining order.
Anna, I don't think that'll be necessary. I mean, Robert will wake up after a night in jail and he'll have cooled his heels. The very worst, he'll probably have like a crick in his neck.
Yeah.
I mean, he'll realize that he can't come between us. I mean, no matter what ludicrous lies he tells.
Yeah. I know. I mean, obviously, you're not Faison in disguise, and that's impossible.
The man is desperate, Anna. But he can't harm us. I mean, especially if we're not here. The mountains are calling. I took the liberty of purchasing ski lift tickets.
Oh, my God, you're a betting man, aren't you?
I would bet on you any day of the week. Come on. You know you want to.
It's kind of exactly what I need.
Is that a yes?
Yeah. I'll come away with you.